Alrighty, hey there guys, how are we all doing? Last time in Final Fantasy 15, we completed the game. As you can see by now, we have a male figure with the sleeping female one, and basically this entire sky is blue. Today, we're going to be covering. We're going to try to cover both episode Ignis and episode Arden. Honestly, I think we'll be getting through Ignis, but Arden will be possibly 2 streams. I don't know. Anyway, episode Ignis takes place during the Alticia segment. So this will be what the guys did during then. And they'll also explain how Iggy got his injury. Just in case of... First, friendly match. I do know what friendly match is. And we are going to be doing an attempt at that. I don't know what extraverse is, though. Normal mode. After expended all his energy in the fight Leviathan, Noctis collapses upon the altar of the Tide Mother. Hold on, move my mic over. Though their conflict has ended, the battle between gods and the Imperial forces rages on. Fearing for his friend's safety amid the chaos of war, Ignis races through the ruined streets of Alticia to rescue the fallen prince. I want to just check rewards for this real quick.
Listen well. A king cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. That said, a king can accept nothing without first accepting himself. Should he stand still, I ask you to stand by him and lend him a hand, as his friend and as his brother. Please, take care of my son.
I actually love the fact that Iggy sticks his hand out. Noxus grabs it with both hands. Hey, that's not canon. Nox's supposed to be in the cat outfit. Speaking of that outfit, I missed the moment for a joke last time. I really should have had Luna question that. I really should have had Luna question, why did he have cat ears? I'm an idiot. Okay?
Noct, do you read me?
Do you know if he's okay?
The trial should be over by now, right?
Can't tell a bloody thing from here. Let's make for the altar. Look out!
No, it's a single way to explain why the guys get separated from each other. Chapter 1, Callings.
Just a touch higher.
Now we already had done the tutorial for Iggy, cause we had done the story stuff.
Here. Pronto!
Iggy, I thought you were a goner.
It'll take more than a little Singleton. I'm more worried about Noct. I'll find a way to the altar, but I need you to keep the enemy distracted.
You got it.
I need a better vantage point.
Yeah, but Iggy basically utilizes spell daggers. I think we can do a check tutorial thing, right? Yeah, he swaps between the three main elements. Yes, basically, but for those of you who don't remind, I also need to look up, because I need to remind myself which one does which. I know Flame Bind is single target, the best for single targets. But I don't remember. Oh, it's not what I'm looking for. Hold on. Anyway. But basically, Fire Bind is your single targets. Frostbind is for groups. I believe Stormbind is for basically full surrounding or something. I don't remember. Total Clarity, basically it will build up. The bar will build up as we go. And yeah.
They've got eyes everywhere.
Yeah. Absolutely sure with that. Yeah. Flame Bind is fire type elemental starting in single targets. I'm glad they'll do that.
Easy.
The more he'll do stuff, basically the more that clarity bar will appear, and I believe that increases that will boost his power. Left is Frostbind, the enemies around the target. Basically wide area. So just gonna be looking around in case we have some stuff. These skills are high jump and overclock, which we'll cover those in a few minutes.
I've no time.
Stormbind, basically zip across the field. Basically, it's kind of similar to, it's kind of just kind of a climbing thing. Well, just kind of a big. Iggy just zips around the field. Oh, nice trophy. Overclock will basically had an elemental weakness, I believe. Total Clarity basically fills the does it. Flamebound strikes single enemy multiple times. Frostbound strikes multiple enemies at once. Stormbound deals critical damage to shocked enemies.
They just keep coming.
There it is. Combos. Flamebound. Okay, nothing from there. Oh shit! Oh shit, Iggy, did you just give yourself a fucking grappling hook? Oh fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, Secret Agent Iggy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. No, Titan's really going down on Imperial ships. They can't really do shit. Like, holy crap, you guys. Stop sucking. Okay, stop sucking. Stop exploding, you cowards! I had to. A little Futurama reference for you guys.
Be safe.
Our Acleo district has fallen. Ooh.
Attention, all units. The Hydrian has fallen to the Archean. Imperial forces moving from the city center toward the altar. All units withdraw from the front lines immediately. I repeat, all units withdraw immediately.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Check out high jump though. Single target.
This is it!
Oh, wrong button. There we go.
Wescom here. The Empire has the Archean surrounded. Until he smashes their ships, that is.
And I need to get to the altar before that happens.
You could try crossing the eastern bridge, if it's still standing.
Here's to hoping. Heading that way now. Wish me luck.
Fingers crossed.
Run Mandata Street has fallen.
Madam Secretary, come in.
What now?
I need your help. I fear Noct is in danger.
As is the entire city of Altisha, in case you haven't taken a look around. He and his girlfriend are probably long gone.
No. I made a promise to keep him safe. A promise I intend to keep.
How noble. I'll see what my men can do, but I won't promise anything.
Note from Prompto.
Ignis here. Do you copy?
Loud and clear!
What's your status?
Preoccupied!
And probably will be for a while.
Understood.
What about...
Prompto? Prompto! Do you copy?
Oh, okay. Break and spot. Yeah, we can save here. Whew. Fuck off. I think you tell you lie, you block in. No, you don't. On the street. Okay, so this is what the score attack is. So this is what the score attack is. Okay. Not bad. Where? Oh. Well, sorry guys, I'm shielded. You guys can eat a dick. don't see anyone else. Ah, there you are. There we go. Ah, God damn it. Another mech.
Weston mentioned a bridge.
But I want to finish this first one off. Good. Here and start taking on all these guys. Fuck y'all. No, I think out of all three of the guys, out of all four of the guys, besides outside of Noctis, I think my favorite character to play as is Iggy. Cause I like how basically situationally his choices are. Fuck off, girls. No amount of badass grappling can get us over that. Oh,
Have you
Raves is here
located the
too.
ring yet, Commander? And what of Luna Freya?
Both, High Commander. But our forces are unable to extract either at present. We've no way of approaching the altar so long as the Archean stands in our way.
Hi, Ravis. How are you doing? Well, it says he's going to let Cook opportunity to join.
Neither the King nor the Oracle will escape with their lives if the fighting continues. Order a full retreat. I'm going in alone.
But sir...
I assume you were already familiar with how I got this arm.
Yes, sir.
Then you must also know the ring is worthless without one who can wield it.
Very well, sir. How dare he address me with such impudence? Has he forgotten his place entirely? Or is he too concerned about his sister to care?
Something tells me that the guy in the gold armor is the one we're going to be killing. Because we're not killing Ravis. We already know what happens to him.
The altar. Cease this!
Oh, more boys. Oh boy.
They just keep coming.
It keeps floating. Alright, let's kill this fucking Coriol. Using our moves and shit. Fuck you. Ah, come on.
Pulling up the big guns, eh?
Just run. Ah, fuck off.
Drat. Prepare yourself.
They really should have basically kind of worked the fuck off. Stop giving two. That changes things. That graciously changes things now, knowing that there's an Iggy has the insta-kill for these fucking mechs. That graciously changes things. That seriously fucking now changes shit. That seriously fucking changes shit. No, now knowing that there's a fucking...
For withdrawal immediately. We depart in 3 minutes.
Wait, I'm headed to the altar. I need a boat.
Have you lost your marbles?
No, but we'll lose the king if we don't act.
Give him what he wants.
Understood.
You've my thanks.
Keep them. I'll take Gil instead. Do you copy?
Ain't a hard question, Iggy. Do you copy? Yes or no?
Yes, I copy.
Then speak up next time. Look, we're just as worried as you are. But we can't go losing our heads. If we want to save Nock, we gotta keep it together.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
We'll keep moving. Hang in there, Iggy.
I will. Thanks.
I was actually gonna say, whoever decided to basically make you fight to the fucking mechs in these at a time whenever you do, you're a fucking asshole. You're still an asshole. You're still an asshole for doing that. But the fact that Iggy can one-shot them is fine. Doesn't really make up for how many there are, but I'm totally. But at least it's totally fine. So we need to make our way across the street. Make our way over. Yeah, scrap. So clarity for everyone. Work out the rest of these guys. Okay, I was like, why are we looking at a wall? I don't really care about the other places. All I care about. I really do wish that more of these were actual items you can use, not just. Huh. Wonder what that's for. Oh. Rest here. Yeah, this isn't bad. Honestly, I think this is the best of the DLCs. You know, it's like it's because of how Iggy plays. It's because of how Iggy plays so far. I think this is kind of the best one. Oh, I guess we're talking to you.
There you are, ready to ship out. Ready as I'll ever be. You best get the civilians out of here while there's still time. Listen, are you sure about this? Of course, but just make sure you come back alive, both of you.
Iggy, hop in the boat. Somebody driving the boat.
Hang on, Noct.
Are we driving the boat now? Hell yeah, we're driving the boat.
Onward.
Boatman to the rescue. Oh, so we can't change the camera.
Right.
Damn. Boatman to the rescue.
Able to reach the altar this way.
Legion until the Imperial. Okay. Well, they didn't fuck up. Titan, it's us. Titan, it's us. We're on your side, buddy. We're on your side. Only smash the flying ones. Only smash the flying ones. That was a lucky shot. Diane! You idiot!
Well, look who it is. What could one of His Majesty's royal retainers be doing here, of all places? I must thank you for your visit to Fort Barlow. Do allow me to express my gratitude.
Uh-oh. Time's gone.
Surrender now, and I'll ensure your end is as painless as possible.
Never!
Then you leave me no choice.
They come.
Plenty more where that came from. They say one good turn deserves another. And I believe I owe you quite the turn once you're out of the way. The ring of the Luciai will be mine!
Would your arm burn to hell if you try to put it on, just like with Ravis?
I'm afraid not. It will never be yours. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, boss time already. Alright. Of course you have minions, because what's a boss fight without fucking minions? There's a double total clarity. And fuck off. Fuck off the rest of me.
For your life, just like that pathetic old servant did back at the start. This simply won't do. I must be certain putting up quite a fight.
Bitch. So were you in that or not? You were in that. Well. Oh, hi Ravis.
Ravis.
Should we have another? Okay, we have to go straight to another boss fight. Okay. Oh, that's King Peril. Okay. So yeah, save the progress.
Morning!
Hi there.
Oi. So, what did I miss? Apart from pretty much the remainder of the game.
Basically, Ravis killed the guy in gold that we were supposed to kill at Fort Barley.
Right.
Also, the picture I chose for the picture Noctis says goodbye with was the group photo we took at KM.
Right. So, you took it seriously.
I didn't have anyone with me, okay? I didn't have anyone with me. So shut up.
Nah, it's alright, it's alright. I do remember, when I finished the main game myself, well, let's just say that the PC version, as I've already talked about many times before, at least I think I did, it's kind of broken, and not only in performance, but when I got to that part where I could go through like my old pictures, or I had to select one of my old pictures.
You have a point.
Half of them vanished, and this was also because when I played Final Fantasy 15 the first time, I kind of went from computer to laptop, then back to computer again. So the cloud saves didn't really cover me too much. Kind of a bummer, but
Yeah, it kind of is a bummer.
yeah. I mean, I need to replay the game at one point, but the thing is, it's an RPG, and you know how I feel about RPGs, even if they're action based. Shut up. Look, I've got better ways to waste my time, alright?
Yeah, you're starting to play.
I mean, a 50-hour game is something I have no problem with. But playing a 30-hour game over and over again, and which is also an RPG, but for some reason I still play that one. Like, get it? I made another Fallout reference in a Final Fantasy stream. Wait, hang on. I need to.
What's your special ability? Literally a fucking Chidori. A fucking goddamn it. It's literally a fucking Chidori. Fuck you, Ravis. You know what? No. Now you're Sasuke. Now you're Sasuke. Ravis is now Sasuke.
But yeah, I come to think of it, I suppose Persona 5 Royal as well, but I mean, that's Persona 5 Royal, right? There's always time for Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah.
Hey, you in chat, play Persona 5 Royal.
You might be of use after all. Follow me, if you're ready.
Actually, the only person in chat I believe is Ali, so...
Yeah. Well, you and Ali.
Well, yeah, but I'm in this chat, not the text chat. And you don't need to tell me to play Persona 5 Royal.
Sure.
But I don't think Ali has a PS4 anyway, so...
Oh god.
It's an altar. Right.
Oh, okay. Okay. That looks really lame. The Iggy Ravis save screen, that looks so lame.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think my
Right.
favorite of those is the Prompto Aranea one. Like the two of them are just fucking chilling at the fucking vending machines.
Oh yeah. So just out of morbid curiosity, which DLC episodes did you already do?
Just Gladio and Prompto.
My sister's life is at stake.
I was waiting till
Alright.
Endgame to do this
The
one
paths we
and
tread may
episode
differ,
Arden.
but the blood coursing through our veins
Yeah.
is one. So too is our calling. I must protect her.
Because we finally come to the point where we can open this topic again. When are we gonna do the online stuff?
Is it safe to assume?
When
this means you
well, do you have online available?
Yes.
Our interests
Really?
may have aligned in this moment, but
Yes.
I have not allied myself with him.
Are you
On
sure?
PS4, on PSN, I make sure my PS Plus stays up to date.
Okay. I thought you said you had to cancel that.
What
No, I canceled my Nintendo Switch Online because I don't play Switch.
Okay.
I mean, hang on, I think I got a 3-month subscription the other day.
Yeah.
Alongside Game Pass Ultimate. So pretty much on every major platform, I have the paid online.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, the only reason I got Game Pass Ultimate was so I could sign in on my younger brother's Xbox Series S and make it my quote-unquote home Xbox, so he has access to my games and Game Pass. And believe me, he was fucking shocked when he realized how many games he had access to. Because he wanted to get stuff like totally accurate battle simulator. Thing is,
Ah shit,
games.
segments again.
Thing is, games are expensive, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, we might just do the do comrades after we're all done with the rest of the game.
Yeah. I mean, we could make it
I'll wrap this up. I'll wrap up episode Arden. Then we'll do all the post game stuff, and then we probably might. Then I'll see if you're good for comrades.
Yeah, because one thing I want to propose was that we could maybe make it a weekly thing. So, like, let's say every Saturday we just play the game for like 4 hours.
Would we be able to do? Well, how many segments would that be, though?
I don't know. Let me check one of my favorite sites to get an inaccurate reading. Final Fantasy 15. Right. It's saying Comrade is 41.5 hours. Nothing about.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, it's an online. They gotta make. They gotta try it out.
Then that's longer than at least all three of these combined. Because Gladio was around 2 hours.
But all three. Yeah, but all these three combined are not online, and you know what? When you have something online, I mean, let's be real. Pretty much every online game out there has a plot that you can summarize within like, or that could be told in 2 hours at most. But it's about the grinding. It's about stretching the gameplay to every last second. And keep in mind, I only got this on howlongtobeat.com. I don't know if it's accurate, and considering us, I mean, we're probably going to do longer. I mean, let's take a look at how long, for example, we've been working on Borderlands 2. Then again, that's kind of when's the last time we actually worked on that, right?
Sure.
But yeah, let's make a rough estimate that if we make it a weekly thing where we spend each session like 4 hours each, should take us nothing more than an entire season, basically.
Sure. Christ.
Oh yeah.
I'm not expecting it to be that long. Now, hi, Cario. Of course, you asshole. Bravest kill. Use your Chidori.
Oh, also, I figured I'd tell you this, but I won't be staying for long because I have my first day on new job in 1.5 hours. It's a like 20-minute bike ride, so. Yes, I slept.
Okay, good.
But why would you assume such a thing about me? No, I slept, and I made sure that even when I felt I didn't sleep enough, that my body was too stupid to wake up, I made sure to just keep my eyes shut, do nothing, and wait for my alarm to go off.
Alright.
Well enough.
So, on paper, I've been awake for 12 hours, but in reality, I stepped out of bed 4 hours ago.
It will consume our star.
And I feel like shit, but whatever. We'll see how it goes.
The gravity of his calling. But once he does,
And even then, at least this time, I wasn't a fucking moron and just went all in on a job that was a really long journey. Like I've already mentioned, it's cycling distance. As a matter of fact, it's really fucking close to home.
Oh, really?
And even though it's a night job, I did specify that in the beginning I want to only run 2 nights a week. However, that's you can play it on Xbox, PC, and PS4. There is a Switch version, but that's not this version. It's entirely different. I don't know if it is on Game Pass, but I do believe that. Yeah, I know your host has a Xbox One system, and I think new copies are fairly cheap. Just make sure you get the Royal Edition. It's pretty cheap, or it should be pretty cheap, and it includes all the DLC. But yeah, I made sure to specify that in the beginning I was only gonna run 2 nights a week, and I'm slowly gonna extend this to, well, regular work weeks. So that way I can also slowly get used to the workplace, to the kind of work I'll be doing. Like I'm not gonna be getting sick because I spend more time on my job than I spend on myself. So don't you worry about that. Actually, don't worry at all, because it's me we're talking about, and I'll always be alright. I'm like a cat, I always land on my feet.
Nox! No.
That's it!
No.
I've come up with a new recipe! Look, I wasn't there to do it when the actual thing happened, so I'm just gonna take the opportunity I can get. Alright, you knew it was coming. It was a mistake to have me here, so...
What are you doing? What I should have done long ago. Ridding us of this menace.
Anyway, are you ready for one of the most useless battles in the entire game?
Come to your senses, man.
Like, does he really not see that Luna, even though Luna is dead, Nox is unconscious? Like, how the hell would Noctis, or why the hell would Noctis do that? Like, why does Rayfus just...
Let's be straight honest. Ravis is a fucking idiot. Okay, Ravis is one of the dumbest characters in this fucking show, in this fucking game.
Yeah.
So I'll be straight honest. Ravis is a fucking idiot.
I mean, I guess you're kind of right.
How do you know, Ravis?
Too late.
Forging covenants and protecting the king is the Oracle's calling.
And what of his calling? When will he fulfill his? And even if he does, that still wouldn't bring her back.
You're mine! Kill him, and her sacrifice will have been for naught. Kill him, and you kill her hopes for the future.
What hope is there for the future that my sister will never see? Step aside. Cat's my
Ravis is just a fucking idiot. Like, I'll be straight honest, I did not really feel any sympathy for him when Arden killed him. I really did.
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
You must be corrected.
I mean, why would you kill your fiance?
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't go for the corrupted mind twist. Like, it would make it would make a little bit more sense if it turns out that, you know, some sort of weird spell or whatever that changed his mind. And but no, they didn't go for that story. They just went for the idiot story.
Yeah. Yeah, they just wanted. Yeah, they just decided. Oh, Ray was fucking stupid.
It's another part of the story I feel like they should have, or at least could have expanded on.
Yeah.
Because
I feel that
you
they
probably already
could have done that if they had if we paused. I feel we could have gotten more reasoning than if we had gotten the Lunar Freya story. If we had gotten that, we probably might have gotten a little bit more insight into Ravis.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier than just break it. Okay, true, but kind of messed up.
It is. It totally is Vix.
And besides, just do what I do whenever I have to break up, and just change your name, your address, your everything.
Winning
easily
goes toward Vix.
Yeah,
Good
but you can also use it to plan a trip to a weird ass African or South American country, which you never return from. There doesn't need to be a death. People don't need to die. I mean, only some people need to die. What if I go into detail on who should die? That turns the stream into political stuff.
Yeah,
and
no, we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of stopping this thing. Yeah, we're stopping this. I also do want to be. I also do. I want to be a moment ruiner too. I missed the joke I could have made at the very end of the game when Nox showing Luna the picture. I really should have said in a Britishy voice, "Why are you a cat, man?" Don't ask. Just don't ask.
I mean, I wasn't.
Because reminder, I did have Nox cat costume until chapter 14. I had him in that until chapter 14.
Hey, please tell me you at the very least had Gladio's perfect outfit.
No.
Why?
Because I'll be straight honest. There are even things that even a shirtless man should not handle. So I clothed Gladio for that final chapter.
Come on.
Hey,
why you gotta play me like this?
I'm gonna turn it off once we basically do that. And also, I'm pretty sure that he was shirtless in the picture. I'm pretty sure he was shirtless in the picture. Okay. So at least we had some. Okay, at least we had some shirtless Gladio. Also, I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. There we go. I just needed to grab my phone real quick because I had it plugged in. Because I was playing Fate.
Of course you were.
Hey, okay. Vix, would you like to say what I got you into?
Gladio! Are you all right?
Say that and I'll fucking ban you. Just kidding.
Well, what have we here? You.
Yep.
Arden.
Oh.
Oh dear. Was I that transparent?
Okay, I just want to say right now, I don't like the whole I can change appearance. Plotline
Yeah,
is
that.
lazy.
Yeah, that. I. Where the fuck did he even get that power? Where the fuck did he even get that fucking power from?
No, my question is, since what are the fucking hentai subreddits, and can you point me towards one?
God damn it! You do that off my channel.
The game's up, my boy.
Just kidding. Oh yeah, also I discovered something pretty stupid today.
Why did you knock him out if you weren't even gonna move him, Arden? Why did you do that?
Just to highlight how much of a dick he is.
Never. You risked life and limb to safeguard the King of Kings, only to witness him fail.
But yeah, so I discovered that apparently Xbox Series controllers are fucking expensive for some reason.
That only ever lets you down. Why not end it all right here?
No. You can't. No!
My, you two certainly have become fast friends.
I love the fact that Ravens that artist, I don't know what I said Ravens. I love the fact that artist put his fucking hat on a fucking Mass Attack soldier.
I mean, you gotta put it somewhere.
Yeah, true.
Rather than follow this flotsam and float away to a watery grave, why not come with me? What do you say?
Anyway, you ready for a Detroit Become Human style choice pathway thing?
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, we actually just have a choice. We can either choose to go with Arden or not.
No, we can choose to fight back.
Yeah, fight back, which... Yeah, fight back or go with Arden. But right now, we're going to be doing the fight back. We'll do another playthrough where we do side with Arden.
Yeah. Fortunately, you can skip like chapters 1 and 2 and just straight up continue from chapter 3, which, to be fair, I do really appreciate. Because I've seen so many games where it's like, if you don't make a save before one of those choices.
Why Iggy uses his side. Okay.
Yeah.
When I saw Arden, I honestly thought that it was him. I didn't realize that
like he burned his face or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's a reasonable thing to believe. But I do appreciate how they're using this to show what the effect of the ring is if it's not used by a royal.
Yeah.
Also, Arden, you're officially one of the most stupid villains, because you can easily just stab him in the neck while all of this is going down.
Yeah.
Like, why are you just waiting there like a bloody idiot?
He's also sadistic. So he's probably watching out of curiosity to see what would happen.
Right. Also, I will admit, this is a really great look for Iggy. Also, I'm sorry for... Also, I have to do this. Persona!
God damn.
Had to do it. I mean, it's still better than him just losing his hand.
Yeah.
Which is what happened to the other guy.
Ravens, yeah.
Wait, did it happen to Ravens? I thought it was another
no, it was Ravens.
character.
That's why he wears that arm guard.
Anyway, so as much as I really like the Persona franchise, I don't like the realistic looking style Persona 6 is going for. And the gameplay reminds me too much of Persona 5 Scramble, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but keeps that shit out of my turn-based RPG.
Okay.
Also, I'm kind of wondering, like, we've had guns, we've had cards, we've had masks. What is going to be the next way to summon a Persona?
Swords. They'll probably go the bleach
Swords?
route. They'll probably go the bleach route.
I mean, I do kind of see Personas as a weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, maybe they can finally do something with that infusion shit that was in Persona 3, which I still haven't done.
Oh, that was it. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh. But we're also not done because we do want to do the what if Iggy sided with. I'm both curious and I'm both really don't want to see it. Because I'll be straight honest, giving a good character a hey.
Rafus, how the fuck are you still alive?
Where's Noct? Is he?
Well, no.
Go on.
He doesn't. Anyway, basically, I don't like, hey, here's a hero character, but they can also do evil. You know?
Yeah. I mean, we've already had the entire game of, like, Ignis not showing any, like, showing no interest. Like, Ignis has always been loyal to Noctis and the gang. Like,
Yeah.
why the... It's not a matter of what would happen if he would actually do this. It's not in character.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's totally let the guy who is an established enemy of ours, let's just make him walk, sure.
To be honest, your unconscious friends are way more important. Your unconscious friends
Yeah.
are way fucking more important.
Please, forgive me.
So I wonder, could you actually have taken out Arden while under the ring's enchantment, or does it come out?
I think so, but if I'm not mistaken, every now and then the ring will stop working and
Okay.
you need
And you'll lose.
I don't
Okay.
know. Well,
Okay.
not lose. It's just you get a kind of a prompt going. Would you like to extend the ring set? Like, why the fuck would you not?
Really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is episode Ignis.
So anyway, with all that being said, thank you all for watching. Have yourself a great
Oh, fuck
evening,
you.
night, day,
Fuck you.
whatever the.
So do I get everything in here, like I do for like I did for episode Prompto? Like, do I not need to do anything else to unlock all of Iggy's stuff?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I'm going to look anyway.
How are you feeling? Knocked.
So apparently, Ignis' description of what happened in Altissia when Noctis awakens in the main game does not line up with the events of episode Ignis.
You've already
Really?
lost so much.
There are some version differences between different localizations. In the English version, when Ignis puts on the ring, he claims that if a glaive can harness its power, then so can he. In the Japanese version, he says that he had heard a glaive would sacrifice himself to use the power of the ring. This appears to refer to Nyx Ultric from Kingsglaive.
Ah, okay.
but where Ignis heard of it is unknown, as the only people who know about Nyx using the ring are Libitus, Lunafreya, General Glossa, and Lucy,
Yours to make.
and he had never met any of them before.
Huh.
But
Okay.
do remember, we will stand with you
Interesting.
always.
And in the German and Japanese version of... Why the German version? What the fuck?
Don't be afraid.
Of verse 2, Ignis' sacrifice changing Nox's fate
I'll be back.
is made more apparent, saying changing the fate of the king requires a sacrifice. In German, Ignis never says that the world means nothing to him. Right. Yeah, this is too much to read through. I'm just quickly checking.
Alright.
Thing is, I cannot find anything about rewards, which is kind of
Like, no, I know
weird
what we
considering
get
it.
for rewards. We get the outfit Iggy wore during episode Ignis, and we also get his ultimate weapon, the spell blades. Basically, they're weaker than anything else than certain ones, but they do gain a they do gain the ability to give him elemental hit for weakness of enemies.
right.
Like, I know what I'm just gonna straight assume that we're getting them immediately. After.
Okay. It looks like there's only 2 rewards. There's the spell daggers
Yeah.
and the crown scarred casual
the
outfit.
Yeah. Which apparently is broken. Apparently that's broken because apparently it balances the strength up by a percentage, not a set number.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though. One thing I will, okay. Two things I do want to say. First, especially since that scene was straight up on the screen. I like that no matter what outfit you had knocked in for chapter 14, at the end of chapter 13, when he wakens in 14, the outfit's dirty. No matter what, they didn't just go, "Oh, you're in another outfit. Let's have it be clean." No, fuck that. We're detailing every outfit of Noct to have dirt. That's dedication. That is dedication.
Okay, but here's my question: how the fuck did dirt get inside the crystal?
Looking back,
You got me.
it wasn't all bad.
I suppose we had some fun along the way.
And our fair share of trouble, too. But I don't have any regrets.
Also, I can't believe that even through all that, we still didn't learn any new recipes.
I'm on my own.
No, you won't be going alone.
No, you're right. I mean, I wouldn't have made it.
Also,
this way
one thing I do want to say,
without you guys.
I do wish that we gotten to see epilogues for the guys during the main credits.
Have you in my heart.
Like I kind of wish we'd seen like Gladio Gladio and Iris basically being brother and sister, like Gladio basically watching his Iris is fighting a weak monster and just the overprotected brother shit.
I mean, that is a good point.
Well, hold on. I want to explain the ideas I had for them before I do it. Prompto and Cindy act.
Wait, shut up. Emotional moment.
Oh.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah, Prompto and Cindy together. Because during one of the conversations that Noct and Prompto have they kissed apparently during the time skip. No.
Okay, that's a really good picture.
That is. All right.
It's certainly better than the picture I got. You remember that picture I got?
No.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can.
Extraverse, friendly match. Okay, yeah, so we got those. Okay. So, do we want to go back to chapter 3 and see see the we had to do this ending, or do we want to just go to this friendly match? Oh, so what is Extraverse? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what it's okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do Extraverse and see Iggy for no fucking reason deciding to save Arden, deciding to side with Arden, or do we want to just go to the friendly match, which I'm pretty sure we won't beat?
Let's go for the alternate scenario.
All right.
Okay, so
We're just
I
gonna
found
do
it. I
this
found it.
on easy mode just to breeze through this, because I already did the main game on
Okay,
normal.
so wait. Before that, I want you to take a look at my certificate.
Okay.
I put it in the voice streaming channel.
Okay.
You might want to share it with the stream as well.
Yeah, probably will do that. I will do that. What I'm gonna get to once we get to a point we can to a point we can pause in, and then I'll upload it.
Yeah.
All right. So pause. We'll be skipping cutscenes till we get it though. All right. Image file. Beep. 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 This is it. This is what Edgy got.
I mean, how did I even get that?
Also, you
like,
basically
why?
also okay. I want to interrupt you. Look at your rank. I schooled you. I know ranks don't mean anything, but I just wanted to point out that I just want to point that out real quick.
Yeah, but I think this is also kind of on a second run or something, one where I didn't really keep it in mind. And was pretty much the DLCs. I just played them for, the sake of playing them. I wasn't going for any high score.
That's what I'm kind of doing. That's why I didn't go for score attack for Prompto. That's also why I didn't go to max out the snowmobile in episode Prompto, because that map's way too fucking big. That they really should not have done that big of a map.
Yeah. No, but just the fact that of all the pictures the game could have taken, it took a picture of one where Ignis was about to be shot in the head. Like, I'm sorry, but that's fucking hilarious.
No. You can't. Knocked!
Skip. Alright. So let's see why so it's like, I mean, okay. From a small story standpoint, I can kind of understand why Iggy would do this. Cause reminder, Luna's dog, I can never remember what her dog's name is. I can remember Umbra, cause that's basically dark, cause that's dark. But I can't remember her dog's name. Shows him what's going to happen in Nox's death, which that makes sense, but also Iggy willingly doing this is the part that makes no sense to me.
Yeah. But yeah, now it's about to ask the major question. Will Ignis join Noctis, join Arden, or join Smash Brothers?
Having arrived at the altered time, yeah. We already do that, yeah.
Also, when I mentioned before of the fight where the ring would run out and you have to select an option to make it go on?
Yeah.
I think that's about to happen.
Oh, really? Okay.
Where are we?
You have to ask? Why, Zignotus Keep, of course. Otherwise known as the current residence of your precious crystal. Have I piqued your curiosity? You must have so many questions. Seek the answers yourself, if you dare.
Oh boy, we get to go through the keep a third time.
He's brought me to Gralia.
God damn it.
What's his game?
God damn it. No.
I mean, that's the funny thing about DLC. They can reuse assets and there will be no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
With his slow-ass pace. Because for some reason, it didn't occur to Square Enix that we want to get on with it!
Especially if you were already annoyed with how stupid this is.
Blessed was the man born for the throne, yet he, so impure of heart, was denied by the stone and cast into ignominy. Feeding on the dusk and embracing the darkness, he spurned the dawn, affecting a life untouched by time. And through the coming of night eternal, he now seeks to exact vengeance upon his own blood.
Vengeance upon his own blood. Is that why he's after?
Also, I kind of have a little theory.
What?
Chrysalis to the soul of our star.
I think that when they were making episode Ignis, it was when they were, it was because they, or not because, but a part of the reason why we're getting so much info on Arden is because I think, or I believe that episode Arden was about to be canned as well at some point.
Yeah.
So
No,
they
I
tried
buy
to,
that.
they tried, yeah.
Like,
Not really must be the chosen king after all.
I mean, at least we have that book that will detail. Oh, finally we can fucking run. Anyway,
What was the fucking point of that? Why is that a dedicated walking zone?
yeah, like I would have stopped till I would have just stood there until all the talking was done. Not gonna lie, I really would have.
After him.
Also, what was the point of that fade out?
I have no idea.
Once the sacred ring is replete with power, the true king will complete his ascension. Only then can he banish the blight upon our star. By the power of the light alone was the chosen king made manifest.
Oh,
With the grave of kings, the
I haven't
stone of
updated it
legend,
for my
and the
computer.
ring of light in hand,
Well,
the chosen's
I'm
power
not
will
doing
surpass
that
that
till
of even the gods themselves.
the stream's over.
What is it, a Windows update?
Yep.
By that self-same power,
In other news,
with the
water
true
is
king
wet.
as its vessel, the
No.
darkness shall be purged from our star.
I mean, it's Windows. Windows
and
always
dawn shall
updates.
return to our world once more.
Right. Thank you.
Like imagine making an operating system that's so unstable you have to update it every 5 minutes.
He's gonna get trapped in the crystal, isn't he? Instead of not.
Why are you after Noct? For revenge?
In a sense.
When your mascara runs out.
But my aim is to beyond the boy. He's more of a means to an end. I suppose I never revealed my proper name, so allow me to introduce myself. Lucis Kylo.
The Founder King?
If only. No, that would be
That
an idea.
You can very easily tell they basically just reused that line where Arden introduces himself.
Yeah.
My allegiance lies with the true king alone.
Well then, off with your head.
If you're gonna make me
pretty-
lose, why even make me start fighting him? That's really stupid.
Well, welcome to Stupid Video Game Tropes, episode 500.
Exactly. I hate that shit. It's like, don't make me fight if you're just gonna have me lose.
Yeah. But I do kind of like just Ignis attempting to take on Arden alone. I mean, sure, he got his ass kicked, but...
You see, the revenge I seek is not upon the boy. I only wish to punish the crystal that Council died in favor of that insufferable fool. He's certainly taking his sweet time ascending as its champion, though.
God, I wish that were
There is a
me.
way to expedite the process.
This world means nothing to me. Do with it as you wish.
How did you get your hands on that?
But I refuse to let Noct sacrifice his life to save ours. I won't let you take him away. Even if it costs my own life to save him. I will pay that price!
Take care not to hurt yourself.
What? What the fuck was that? Arden, you're supposed to T-pose after you kill your enemy. Wait, did I say T-pose? I meant teabag.
That's teabagging.
I'm clipping it.
Good. He was fucking dropping it low. He was dropping like it was hot.
Yeah.
Just consider he hasn't done anything else.
Try harder. Fare thee well.
Alright, publishing clip. There.
Okay, there we go.
Wow, you're immediately going for the sacrifice.
Well, that's what Iggy would do.
Also, the whole contract is forged. Again, that sounds way too Persona. And yeah, instead of losing his eye, he's just... This is Colonel Volgin. Like, just straight up all burning and what have you. I mean, it's a really cool look, but again, is it really necessary?
Yeah.
Right.
Like a hot knife, we're kicking his ass like a hot knife through Arden.
Like, oh, I can't even see what's going on right now. It's too.
Yeah,
the screen is.
I'm sorry to anyone if your eyes are hurting. I'm very sorry. I did not know this.
Like, oh God! Look at these particle effects. Like, this is what next gen gaming is all about. That and titties. Mostly titties.
Arden just basically warped straight to my legs. Arden literally warped straight to my legs. And my final results were a C. Damn.
We did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
The best laid plans, eh? It may have eluded me for now, but rest assured, I shall have my revenge.
Ignis!
How'd they get there? How'd they get here?
Noctis, I know that's what I keep doing in the game as well, but you really did not need to use your warp strike there.
Yeah. It was like, how the hell did they get there?
I mean, I would say maybe
Were they
I would say
too?
maybe
Like, holy
I mean, I would say maybe the crystal told them, but then I realized the crystal is right there.
Ravis. He lent us
Oh,
a hand.
Ravis.
No,
I believe it.
Oh, Ravens. Right. No, I thought they was just doing that whole find my phone thing, but except with his phone.
This is all my fault.
Also, you want to see something stupid?
What?
No. If I'm really some kind of savior, why can't I save the ones I love? I'm sorry. You guys have stayed with me this whole time. And all it's done is caused you pain. Not anymore. All that ends now. Please! Lend me your strength! Help me! Protect my friends!
Ignis recovered from his blindness.
Yeah.
Why couldn't that happen in the main game?
I think it's because of. I think it's the crystal that did it. I think it's the.
Why couldn't the crystal do it?
Because Noct was already inside it, I believe.
Yeah, but the crystal healed Ignis, and then Noctis went inside it. So why the hell couldn't it happen in the game?
You got me.
A king pushes onward always, accepting the consequences and never looking back.
But yeah, things are about to get even more stupid.
Is that literally a dream?
No, I mean, it might as well be because alternate scenario.
Okay.
So, you know, it didn't happen.
Okay.
But I think there's an additional scene where it goes right to the ending, and Noctis takes on Odin, but he doesn't sacrifice himself. But he still defeats Odin.
So it's basically what apparent. So apparently it's what would have occurred had So basically it's what would have occurred had they actually gone through with the remaining 3 DLC stories.
Yeah.
Okay. So they had that idea. Why not just let Tabata finish it? Square.
I mean, I just feel like it's just so weird that there's an ending, which is, even though it's alternative, it's still better than the actual ending we got, because Ignis recovers from his blindness and his burning body in general.
Yeah.
Noctis remains alive, and the day is still saved.
Yeah, they reunite with Ignis without anyone losing anything. Ignis able to see. It's like they had this is the stuff that basically what apparently the book was going has as an ending.
It's been a long road, but at last we've arrived.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's really stupid.
Prompto. Gladio.
Wait, I'm actually curious. Is this the regular ending? Because Ignis still has his whole "I'm blind" glasses.
Yeah, but you can see him act.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can see him blinking still.
We finish it.
Also, Nox not in his coat. He's in the Royal Raiment outfit.
We walk tall together.
Which that's also weird. Oh, hi, Ravis.
Oh yeah, Raves is still alive.
He looks fucking stupid with beard and a stash. He looks.
No, you know what? Okay, you know what he really reminds me of?
Sid.
No, he looks like he could have been Noctis' father.
He kind of does, yeah. And there's a real
Like, especially with him giving him the sword, like this, or maybe Gladio's grandfather. I don't know.
He looks a little bit like a younger Sid to me.
Yeah.
He looks a bit like a younger-ish Sid. So then we go through the boss fights against the Fierce, the Rogue, and the Mystic. Okay, one thing I think you might agree with me. If you're doing for those fights, if you use the royal arms that they wielded, those should either do more damage or stun them very easily.
But look at that! The day's saved. It's actual daylight. Come on. Why is the alternative ending better than the actual ending?
Yeah. Well, there it is. There. Now he's in the fucking outfits. Like, why was he in the Royal Rince outfit? It's like, that's just weird. Three versus two possibilities. And there's extra chapter easy. See, I don't care.
What? Hold up! That's my fucking picture!
Yeah,
that's my fucking
pic.
That's my fucking picture! How the fuck did... You fucking copycat. But hey, you got rank C, so who's schooling who, bitch?
No. Anyway, now it's time for a friendly match. Spar against the chosen king and experience the true thrill of combat.
And now it's time for me to get the fuck out of here, because in 40 minutes I have my first day of work.
Alright.
See ya.
Later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, time for a little side thing. We're not gonna be finishing this. Especially once you realize what this is. Like, $5 a picture, that's
Since when are you my sparring partner? I've schooled you in a great many things to date. But why this now? Call it a scholar's curiosity, to know firsthand what metal the true king is made of. I may not be Gladio, but underestimating me is a recipe for failure. You're gonna make a meal of this. And the loser will eat all his vegetables.
Ha! Recipe!
High stakes. You might be biting off more than you can chew. Well, I wouldn't have it any other way.
But yeah, our friendly match is against basically not. And he'll basically be using royal arms and even phase out against you. Nope, we're down. Fuck you, Noct.
It's over!
Yeah, just like with the Yeah, we're basically just gonna go see how much we can get, because honestly that will be the beginning. So I've barely got past 5 health. Fuck off, game. There's all our potions gone. Yeah, we still have a lot of... There's all our high potions. Now we're going to be using our Phoenix Downs before we use our high... Before I use our... One high potion down. Now we're back to full HP. Only difference is that we can regain our health, not... Oh, fuck off. I don't like that he can even use magic. That, I think, is kind of cheap. Just let the game kill us again. That, I think, is honestly really cheap. That he can even use magic. And there goes our high potions. 2 more items left. Let's see how much we can do.
Prepare yourself!
And that's it. No more items. We're dead. And that's it. I want to say we either got 50, not 50. I want to say that's about 10 or 15%. That's what I want to say we got for out of Nox.
Prepare yourself.
There we go, and that's it. Just takes out, yeah, we're just gonna quit now. Yeah, I figured I was gonna lose because honestly, I both like and really hate stuff like this. Like, I like it because it's a cool thing. Personally, I think that giving the AI access to almost all of the players' stuff is kind of a cheap thing. Personally, what I think they should have nerfed Noct for is they shouldn't allow him to use at least magic. It's also because I also think you also should have. It also should be basically a group thing instead of just that. Anyway, with all of our three boys' ventures done, it's time we begin Arden. What will he show us? I have no idea. So we have Kingly Clash. We're gonna do normal. Also, Allie, eat a salad.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and
Eat a
revered by
salad.
the people as their savior.
Salads are good for you.
His name was Arden Lucis Kylum. And he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Oh, fixes one. Okay. Good. There we go. Sorry about that. Had an itch in my nose.
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at an appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild and sunny weather with nothing but blue
skies. I'm on special
the
assignment.
may experience
Oh,
weather
okay.
in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and
Oh, so that's not him. That's Arden.
Sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities, circling the Citadel alongside the statue of the Founder King, Somnus Lucis Caelum.
So this is the city Somnus built. Built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
Fancy hobo walking through. Out of the way. Seriously, Art, I will never not see Arden as a fancy hobo. Okay? I will never not see him as a fucking fancy hobo.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live. This is the statue of the Founder King?
I see him as a home. I see him as a fabulous hobo. I could probably pull Arden off if I had to choose anyone from this game to.
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool. I want to be a royal guard someday.
And that must be the king's castle.
Like I probably should do Arden. Entirely out of the hop top. It is. It is.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Right, let's go.
Oh. Hi, Mars.
Cursed be the wandering wings of the gods.
tale of the fallen king, prisoner of fate. Chapter 1, Darkness Awakens.
Arden. Oh, Arden. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Yep. Sorry about that. Bump my head.
Era, pray be with me, always.
Mm-hmm.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Yeah, I feared I was Bethesda.
Who? Take him away.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Wow, that was random. That was fucking random. Shit.
Adagium sighted!
Adagium?
Get it back in the cell, no matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this. At once!
Arden enters Overkill when his HP falls to 0. In his Undying state, attacks. Ooh. Cool.
Enough! Out of my way! Enough! Enough! What sins must I atone? These memories. Could they be? Yes.
That guy's now just burnt, charred corpse.
I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him. Incredible. His powers unbelievable. Hey!
Who? Chapter 2, Illusory Truth.
Era. Somnus.
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
Gods, no.
Arden Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
so let's look at the data log. Ooh. Also yen? Chief Bethesda's Journal 1 Daemons. ME716 IV 9th. I was but a boy when I first saw my first demon. A wild canine run foul of the plasmodia. The fear that should have consumed me itself was itself engulfed by intense excitement. Much like the dark miasma that spreads across the land and blots out any trace of light or life. Some might deem me a madman, vilifying me for researching wicked plagues that brings naught but death. However, be it the magic technology of old or the demons of our day, understanding that which we fear is a vital step towards enlightenment. The Star Scourge. The plague that ravaged our stars centuries ago died out for a time, and with it went all knowledge of the monsters that spawned. Yet since the discovery of a mutant strain of plasmodia here on our very soil, that ominous word has re-entered our lexicon: demon. What caused the scourge to resurge? I hypothesize that it began with the rise of our population that began in the latter half of this millennium. While the adoption of magic technology has vastly improved life of citizens across the empire, the territorial expansion enabled may also reach reactivated plasmodia that remained dormant for many years. If so, then the true spread of the Star Scourge may have only just begun. Okay, so this is okay. The Raksha Blade. A sword that has stayed at Arden's side for roughly 2,000 years, flying forth at his command. One half of a pair, the Raksha Blade was forged alongside the blade of the Mystic, beloved glaive of Arden's younger brother, Samus Lucius Callium. Both blades possess different properties, forming a devastating destructive arsenal when wielded together. While one can assume both swords were better with hopes that brothers Callium would rule in tandem, envy and ambition ultimately tore the two apart. And from what we saw, apparently, basically, Samus is a jackass. Apparently, we don't fully...
Might as well head out. I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
Yeah, I don't like this outfit.
Not the most enthralling view.
I want our fucking Tubbo outfit back. We will be reading these just because, Adagnium. Although I'd long dismissed as some foolish fairy tale, the recent discovery of an ancient text tucked away in one of the kingdom's royal tombs had convinced me. Adagnium is real. According to the tome, the inhuman entity born of darkness has lived in the shadows of Angelgard for some 2 millennia. Perhaps the Lucians feared its supposed superhuman strength and potential for destruction. Yet such power to go attacked would be incredibly wasteful. The military may have scoffed at researchers for lack of tangible progress on magic tech, infantry, and demonic studies, but if we harvest this immortal monster and harness secret souls, we may indeed laugh last. Well, you guys kinda do laugh last. Until you all die. Let's be straight honest. There's no happy ending for Niflheim. Niflheim does not get a happy ending.
Come, have a seat.
You know, it's like they do get the last laugh because Nyx kills the Emperor, but yeah.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
I feel that they should have had Bethia's art voice actor kind of go for a younger infliction.
Are you enjoying your stay?
You know?
No.
It's just, it kind of feels...
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
Cause his voice does not really match how he looks.
Was your examination of me a fruitful one?
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are not a monster, a marvel. I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
What is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough! I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic.
Well, we asked.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Come along. This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is. I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
The Dragon of Tailpar. The team was dispatched to Tailpar Craggers returned a fascinating report. Their landing craft came under assault by a flying dragon as soon as they entered the valley. Hearing their story, I cannot help but recall a passage once read about the legendary Blade Master, which stated he guarded the Founder King with his glaive in hand and his dragon at his side. That would mean that the creature they encountered had been guarding that gorge for nearly 2 millennia, and if one of these Lucian legends proved true, then perhaps Kingdom's fairy tales are more than rumors after all, even the whispers about the Undying. just keep pressing the wrong one. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The Rock of Ravitov. Acting on tip we received from a friend in the private sector, we have sent an excavatory expedition to the top of the Rock of Ravitov. Unlike the immovable Archean at the Disc of Cauthis, the body of the Infernian should be unobstructed and ready for transport, assuming our team can reach the peak, that is. Legends say the Infernian bestowed the gift of fire upon mankind in antiquity, and his burning wisdom helped forge the foundation of what became the civilization of Solheim. And now, with the fabled flame within my grasp, I take my first step towards divinity. 'Tis a wonderful day, wondrous day indeed. Huh, so Ifrit lived in the Rock of Ravitov. Interesting. I was wondering where the heck he would have come from. The Draconian. Of all the gods above, least is known about the Draconian. Neither tutelary deity nor regular fixture in written records, the Blade Keeper has left nary a trace save for his name. Shoot me again. Sorry about that. Some legends suggest he selected a king to lead Lucius and bestowed upon the chosen one of the fabled ring and crystal. In my opinion, it just sounds like a type of tall-tale the royal family might just justify their hold of power, but perhaps we can explore in the more matter of depth, paying a visit to Lucian's confidants in Tenebrae.
This is our world?
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago. Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era. Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Vistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Diskai and Klain regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation. The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Klain and Diskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas rift of Volup. To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god, Bahamut. The earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the Disc of Cauthis in Diskai. As for the storm god Rama, legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in Diskai. The sea goddess Leviathan disappeared in the wake of the war. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha. Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts: the sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mor's Lucis Kylum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father. Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within. but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence. Soon after the establishment of the Kingdom of Lucis, House Fulleray founded the nation of Tenebrae. The Empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension. In order to assuage the dissenters, the Empire preserved the Oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes. House Fleuret enjoys close ties with the line of Lucis. The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME 606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate. The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with imperial rule, so the Empire has permitted it a measure of relative political autonomy. Centuries after the founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Weltham region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The Empire built upon Solheim's magic technology and employed it for military use. This new firepower helped the Empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME 359 and Accordo in ME 606. As of ME 722, under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire is developing new arms fusing magitech with demons. Vestiges of the ancient Solheim civilization can still be seen in the ruins of Piteous and Steeleth Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fall Grove that encircles Castlemark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway. In ME 501, during an expedition in the Ulwat region, the Imperial Army discovered a new species known as demons.
You already basically read all those.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world.
That's why you all get basically erased.
At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest.
That's why you guys are all basically God.
With Eromirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded. On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathion. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements? By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos, and with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
Another journal. Combating Lucian magic. The Lucian soldiers' reliance on their monarch's magic is nothing new, nor do I expect the armed forces to switch up their strategy in the near future. It thus stands reason that we devise a plan to inhibit the abilities of whatever means necessary. I have given much thought to the idea of suppressing Lucian's magic, and while it has some time till we have a working prototype, I believe we should have fully functioning jamming device added to our Magitech arsenal before long. Further combat data would certainly help speed along the development process, especially data related to Divine. What a thrill to be to take down the god using the form one of their helpers. Now, which they do.
daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
Yeah. It stings. Ah, like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
That explains why it looks like a hobo. I made the discovery of both startlingly and astounding. The monster known as Adagium is none other than Arden Lucius Callion, older brother to founding King Lucius. Words cannot describe the sense of elation that enveloped me knowing that I was able to converse with the creature who has lived hundreds of years. His powers do not cease to amaze. Not only can he absorb the demonic miasma into his body, but he can pass the plague onto others as well. He also claims to have a glimpse into their psyche when doing so, relieve their memories, so to speak. If this is true, then it would seem this man has been blessed with both eternal life and unlimited wisdom. He's practically a god in his own right.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
Let's go examine this last thing.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign. It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way.
Let's
While
go
I've yet to conduct any official
jackass.
research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
Yes, who cares? But Bethesda, like Christ. I mean,
This
why
must
do we
be how the
really need
gods
to be
feel
interacting
looking
with
down
this guy
upon
again.
our
You know,
world.
it's like weird.
Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
No one cares about him, okay?
There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Like, honestly, it's like, we already know Bethesda is messed up. It's like, honestly, considering how much, it's like, you know, it's like, he just sucks.
Is that?
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we? Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way. The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our Magitechnology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future. Lucians? But how?
Kunmi Squad, Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Just as you had killed me, fellow satisfaction bringing my actions. Though I had begun, my it was already found the promise. Have you never been no longer how you were lost? Enough! Well, you were lost in the sunset. I was busy building.
God, your warping shit is
You monster!
Such power.
That girl proved your undoing.
So this is it.
Perhaps you ought to sleep away your sadness. You deserve to wander the darkness for all time. I hope you know it's your fault.
Out of my way!
Don't you realize that now the
I'm looking for its waking up.
Blast! You must stop him before he destroys everything.
Yeah, run away, Bethesda. Yeah. Hold R1 press circle. Okay.
to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No! I was the one chosen to be king.
Arden.
You know, I do like. I don't usually like when they try to make a villain sympathetic sometimes. Arden is one of the very rare times when I'm actually fine with it.
Forgive me. I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone, so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No! Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Hera! Oh no! Hera! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Arden, and punish me for my sins. Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Arden. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants? Allow me.
No! I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Arden Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier.
It's like, it's kind of annoying me.
The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Arden began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
This is where we are going to go ahead and end for today. I'll be going for 6 more minutes. 5 more minutes. But honestly, it's just best to end at the end of chapter 2. So, thanks for stopping by, everyone. I will be doing a small Discord poll to see if I'm going to be streaming Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. Because I'm doing some stuff on my character and I might stream it, or if we'll go back to Digimon on Sunday. But for now, we're going to go see who is live. No one really. So, yeah. I'll see you guys either tomorrow for Final Fantasy XIV or Sunday for Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Monday we will be continuing this, and honestly, I think we might finish it on Monday, depending on how long this is. I think it's probably going to be the longest of DLCs, which I don't mind. Honestly, I think this is the best DLC, because, like I said, I don't mind. I usually hate when we try to make a villain sympathetic. It works for Arden. With how Arden is, it honestly works with him. It really does work with him. Anyway, take care, guys. See you later.